Hi everybody, this is Catherine King, and this is the first in a series all to do with thieves and all those questions I've been getting regarding what's going on right now. So first of all, we're going to be talking about the thieves or hand soaps in general. I won't be buying any of the hand soaps that are out in the stores, if they have any on the shelves anyway, because of all the nasty toxic ingredients that they have in those bottles. And to find something that doesn't have any of that is hard to find. So I don't even worry about it anymore. We use Young Living's, you can get the Thieves hand soap. You can buy it by the bottle like this, or you can actually buy in a refill, and it's so highly concentrated like everything else. You only need to put some in there and fill the rest up with distilled water for the same effect. Always trying to find cheaper ways of doing things, right? And not compromising on the actual quality of what you're actually getting. But to make it even cheaper than just refilling, which saves in landfills as well if you're refilling your own bottles, and making it even cheaper in a very cost-effective ways, I make my own. Now, I could go out and make my own soap, which Castile soap is what we use, which is from olives. And I don't have time or the energy or any of that to do that stuff. So I'm a mom of 3 little girls that keep me well enough busy. I buy it by the gallon, and this is Dr. Bronner's, and I get the unscented one, so there's nothing else that's in there because I'm going to add my own scents to it. This is a gallon, and you can see it's going to last you a really long time, but I know that we can actually use it because there's multiple uses for Castile soap. So what I do is I used to use these, I've had these plastic ones, it's a good plastic. They are foaming soaps, and they have lasted us, this one's like for 5 years. But you can see from the labels don't do so well when you're in bathrooms and kitchens and there's water all over the place. So I labeled them up because every bathroom I use a different scent. But right now, we are just going to be using Thieves. And so I got these bigger ones. These are 12 ounce. These smaller ones are the 8 ounce. And I've got some of these 12 ounce, and they are glass. And they are foaming too. So it's going to be the same principle that we can actually use. So all you do is you take one of these and then you fill it up with your soap, and you only need a little bit. Here you don't, again, highly concentrated Castile soap. I'm all for buying things that are highly concentrated. You save on packaging, and then all you have to do is dilute it down yourself, and then you're not paying for water. And then you fill up the rest with the distilled water. And as I said, it's going to last you a long time. What I do is when I put in the little bit of, actually, you know what? I'm going to make one for you right now. Open it up just to show you how quick and easy it is. Even the kids can do this. And then you just fill in. If you're not so steady-handed, then you can just use a funnel or something, so you're not making a mess, but I didn't. And then you get your Thieves. Now, in the Thieves oil kit, the premium starter kit with the oils that many of you have actually got, you get the Thieves Vitality Oil. And Vitality oils, or plus oils when you're in Europe, is for those that are labeled for internal use. So you could put it in capsules, you could put a drop or 2 in honey. Great way to support your immune system directly, as well as your respiratory and other great reasons for the oils that are in this essential oil blend, Thieves. Remember, this is what we use where we completely, there's nothing nasty that's in there. There's no fillers, there's no synthetic chemicals or anything that are hidden. But that's another topic. If you get the Thieves Premium Starter Kit, which is very popular right now for good reason, you get a 15 ml, so you can see how much bigger it is. You get the 5 ml Vitality in the other one, and just the Thieves 15 ml in the Thieves Premium Starter Kit. And that's like around 250 drops. And for that, because it is labeled for aromatic and topical uses, you can use it for multiple ways. So I will dilute it down because it's very hot to the touch, because it contains oils such as clove, cinnamon bark, lemon, Eucalyptus radiata, and I'm probably missing one, lemon. And So because it's so hot to the touch, I will dilute it down and I will put it on the bottoms of my feet and that of the girls and Michael when he can do his own. And then, or like also along their spine. And I do that for a particular reason. And then you can also put it in a diffuser. And so you can have that aromatic feeling for, and letting the oil get into the air. But you can also use it in DIY products, or like what we're doing right now. We're making our own soap. So I just add in here about 10 drops, 10 to 15 drops, depending on what you want. And I've lost count already. So that will be about right. And then always put the lid back on. You don't want it to dissipate into the air and lose your oil. Just fill the rest up with distilled water, leaving a gap at the top for your pump. And you can still see there's plenty of color in here. And then screw the lid back on. And then you want to just give it a good shake to make sure that the oil is in there. You may want to do that every time. Again, I used to use plastic, a good plastic. I really don't like using plastic at all, but when you have small kids in bathrooms, this gets dropped all the time. Now that they're a little bit older, we are moving over to glass, much safer. And all you have to do is get it going a little bit, oops, and you just need like one pump, and then that's going to be enough, a really good size pump. You don't need like pumps and pumps, and so this is going to last you. Just make sure your kids aren't using like 5 pumps, which I caught one of my girls doing the other day, and that's just a waste. When we're on the go, you can also make smaller ones. This is like a 2 ounce, 1 or 2, I can't remember, ounce bottle, spray foaming. And then, so when you're going to places and staying places that have, you can smell the chemicals in their soaps. And I can see the reactions on my girls' hands, what those nasty soaps are doing. And if we're going to a place where we're using their restrooms a lot, I will put one of these in my purse and use our own soap because of the long-term effects that it has especially on children. And so that's several different ways for you to make your own little soap, save a ton of money, and know that you don't have all the chemicals on you and going into your system, as your skin is your largest organ and absorbs everything you put on it. It's serious stuff. Okay, see you next time.